Hello, this is Quang Huynh from CWF Group, Premium Finance Broker, and also the author of the book Keep Calm and Mortgage On, which is on Amazon.com. So this week we're going to talk about a common question that I get asked by a lot of my clients who are switching on to principal and interest repayments. Now the question is, can I still offset my principal and interest variable loan? Do you think you can still offset a principal and interest variable loan? A lot of you probably think, probably not, because if it's not interest only, I can't dollar for dollar offset. So technically, you still can. So this is how it works. Basically, you can still offset a principal and interest variable loan for the fact that you're still offsetting the interest, not the principal. There's a big difference. Let me give you an example. Say a client of mine who recently got a loan for $900,000. to buy a property around 1.4 million. So they decided to only borrow $900,000, which is fine. Now from the loan, because of the interest rates unpredictability of it rising, they decided to fix $700,000 at 2 years, which of course has no offset accounts, no offsets, but they told me they had $200,000 after the purchase, okay? And they didn't want to put that into a high interest savings account and earn interest on it, because what happens, whatever interest you earn, you get taxed. So they wanted to park some money into this loan, which we created an offset account for them. And obviously you guys know they bought it for investment purpose. So interest only investment loans are quite high. They're roughly around 4.95 to even 5.3%, okay? Now the client didn't like that, so we happened to got them a principal interest rate at 3.94% investment, okay? Now they want to park $200,000 of this money here. Obviously, when I told them that, they said, oh, cool, dollar for dollar offset. No, doesn't work that way. So what this does is the principal and interest repayment, the principal plus interest is around $948 that I've calculated per month. Now, if you park $200,000 into the offset account, the $200,000 will be offsetting the interest. So what does this mean? So let's do the maths together. So what is 0.0394, which is 3.94%, times 200,000 divided by 12. The interest repayment on this, the interest, is around $657. All right. So that $200,000 in offset will still offset the $657 per month. But in terms of principal, you're still paying, let's do the math together, $948 per month minus $657. So you're still paying $291 in principal. So to answer most of my clients' question about whether you can still offset a principal and an interest loan, yes you can, but don't expect it to be an interest only variable loan with an offset account where you dollar for dollar offset. For example, if you have $200,000 in an offset, you'll offset the whole $200,000. The reason the client wants to set it up this way is that they do actually want to pay a bit of principal off. Because when you think about it, if you have interest only around say 5.2%, you're paying a margin of 5.2 minus 3.94. That's about a 1.26% to the bank. Because they do plan to use these funds in between the 2-year fixed period, but they don't know when. But they don't want to get charged at 5.2% when they do use it, because they don't want to be charged 1.2% extra going to the bank. So they rather pay $291 principal, so you're reducing the principal of the loan, but you're still offsetting $657 a month on the interest only while the money's still in there. So think about this strategy. Yes, you can still offset a principal and interest loan, but the main thing, the most important thing is why you should do it. And a lot of you probably will have some of your loans on interest only. It's time to think principal interest loans. It actually reduces your repayments, which you can draw out more in the future in terms of equity release because you're paying down the principal, and you're paying the bank less, 1.26%. So it's a smart strategy to have. Okay, so this wraps it up for this week's question. Basically, yes, you can offset a principal interest loan, and if you do not have more than the amount, say for example, you've only got $200,000 to offset, right? You should not have the whole loan variable. You should be smart and fix what you can while you can, because you don't know in the next 2 years whether rates will go up to 6, 7, 8%. We don't know what the market is, but it's best to bet that on today that you fix what you can, offset what you can, and use a principal interest loan to lower your principal and also not pay the bank so much money. Until next time, keep calm and mortgage on.